All right, so we are back streaming live. Did you have one left, or did you have any left?
No,
Okay.
it's all you, baby.
Oh, got it. All on me. Okay, let's start with PEA Proposal 1, which related to academic responsibility and instruction of potentially controversial matters. I love that it's potentially too, by the way. That was thought on our part. I am going to keep our proposal the same as it was, with the inclusion of 3304 in the last paragraph and the opportunity to address the board. The board's not inclined to change the process. As far as philosophically, they agree with the current process that you as teachers should not have to be identifying alternative assignments, that if the parent objects, yes, the parent should be who comes up with it so long as it falls within their curriculum. But they do not want to, recognizing, yes, these are all one-year agreements, recognizing, yes, what it takes to the dissension of removing something, not causing any issues for any future boards or discussions. So from that perspective, they'd like to keep it at the 3304 and/or language that was added in paragraph 2. Proposal number 2. Okay, we had 3, you went to 6. I'm gonna counter at 4. Keeping all other language the same and understanding that we have discovered the way to do this. Woohoo. PEA proposal number 3. I find it interesting, by the way, that it was 1, 2, and 3 that were the ones that were left. And 11.
But 11's a given.
11's a given, yeah. It's
I didn't even really count that as a proposal.
Thought about it, talked about it. Get your point about the fact that a work session is 7 days out. That does hamstring you. So we talked about all sorts of other options, but I don't think the other options really fit your intention. I mean, we had talked about, inclusion of school information in the district board newsletter and things like that. I would encourage you guys to report stuff to Courtney, exciting positive events, so that it can be included in the newsletter, but I don't think that's what you were, seeking. It was like, if I bring that, it doesn't solve the problem. It's also my understanding that if you come up to speak during public input as a representative of a group, you can have the 10 minutes instead of the 3 minutes. I would suggest that you might identify yourself as the representative of a group when you're.
I always do.
And what I would counter propose on the 3.13 is switching the 10 days to 6 days, so that it recognizes the fact that you may have an issue subsequent to a work session. So that would be the only change, is taking the word 10, making it 6, taking the parenthesis of 10 and making that 6. Sign away.
Oh.
When does that happen? That salary is done prior to language. The board will accept the movement plus 1.5%. And oh,
That's on you, right?
only if it
garlic
involves
sauce.
garlic sauce. I do appreciate
Numbers.
all the work done on that. I appreciate the accuracy of the numbers. I appreciate the reasonableness of the proposals, because that tells me that you did understand from the district's perspective, this is a rough year.
Right, we didn't want to ask for the moving again, so again, the working relationship that we brought up. That's what
Much,
we wanna keep.
much appreciated.
And we appreciate communication as we talk back and forth and
You're
answer
okay.
questions.
No, and I mean, the mere fact that the numbers were basically spot on tells me that something about the collaborative relationship between you and the business personnel, that you're working off the same numbers, you're working off the same ideas, and I really do appreciate that.
Okay, if you give us 5 minutes, we'll just do 2
Absolutely.
and 3.
Thank you.
for you because she has another one all by herself.
She has her own, you now have your own.
We each have our own mics. They couldn't hear you the last time.
Inside the room is different than street.
So, we understand, you're declining to add the language in number one. We'll take that you add the policy 3304, into the language that the association would get the copy prior to, or, would get a copy of any amendments. So number one is done. Number two, we agree
Oh no, we're signing off here.
with, hold on. I want to sign the correct name, so.
Do you sign other people's names regularly?
Sometimes
It's
I'll
late in the day, I get it.
sign my old married name, and then I'm horrified,
Ooh,
so.
okay.
Number two, we'll accept the counter of the 4 days, the 4 emails.
It's messy.
So, yeah.
Jonathan, is yours clean?
Is yours clean? Mine's written all over.
I do not have
Okay.
a clean copy, sir.
It's as clean as it's gonna get.
That's all right.
We all know what it means. Oh, my proposal 3 is a real mess. So somebody have a clean 3. All right, there we go. There's number 2.
I give them all mine to
She has,
Mine's
Oh.
awful.
Cheryl.
Do you have a clean three?
do you have a clean 3? Yeah, see, that's mine.
He's got a clean three.
He's-
Mine's semi-clean, I just wrote notes on here, let me scratch the notes so that we're not like,
But we need to fix. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, so, we will accept the, 6 days, with the language that you countered. We believe that's a start, and we will be much more, communicative in the methods that we have access to.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Including, inviting members to board, not to board meetings, but to meetings with Doug and
Absolutely.
meetings with the PA board. So
Absolutely.
we'll take that. And so, just to recollect, on proposal 6, that was the parental leave, we'll both continue to look at that throughout the year.
Yep.
This proposal 8 was the high school parent-teacher conference days.
Yeah,
We'll
look at
both
that.
continue to look at that throughout this year. And proposal 10 was the special ed stipend, and we will both sides will continue to talk and look at that this year. Do we have agreement on those?
Yes.
Okay, then we have an agreement.
Well, and just for the record, everything else that was in the agreement with the change of the years.
Yes.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. I guess I better
Did you
ask
want
before.
some more, Brenda? Did you have something else?
No,
I'm
just one
afraid
more
I might
quick
hit her,
one.
yeah.
Just, let me know on that sick bank if you want me to be a part of any of that,
Okay,
what we've talked about. And-
yeah.
Okay.
To let you know, we have set up a ratification meeting in person tomorrow at 1 at Pokey High. I went through the district and rented it. And then we will have a Zoom meeting at 3 to
Okay.
explain to our members, the bargaining unit, what we settled on. And then at 4, the ballot will be just sent out. They will have until noon on Wednesday to vote. And then at 12:05, I will email y'all and let you know the ratification
Okay.
numbers. And then if you'll just let me know when the board plans to meet to vote.
Okay.
Because they have to do it in an open session, right?
Correct.
Right, okay.
I think we're trying to get that for Wednesday. but
Okay.
See what
Yeah.
the schedules are.
All right, so thank you.
Excellent.
guys.
Thank you. We got through a lot.
We did,
That
we
was-
did a lot.
And as has occurred the last couple of years, it's a good discussion.
Yeah.
I like,
much appreciated.
We appreciate the discussion. We don't always agree, and sometimes.
And that's okay.
well, and sometimes it's
But-
just not right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
having the ability to engage in what is an important issue, I think is important.
Yes, so thank you.
Which side has a concern